Hi everyone, this is Jen from the Hingham Public Library. This program is being held remotely as an alternate means of public access to library programs and services. You are hereby advised that no portion of this program may be recorded without the permission of the Hingham Public Library. The materials needed for this workshop are a basket, acrylic paint or spray paint, paint brushes of different sizes, painter's tape, paper towels, and using disposable gloves will help keep your hands clean. Before you start painting, you want to make sure that your basket is clean. Just wipe it off with a wet paper towel. You also want to spend some time planning out what colors you want to use and where you want to put the different colors. Once you've decided where everything is going to go and you have all of your materials ready, you really just paint it. There's no other prep that I did other than cleaning it. I'm using a wide, inexpensive brush so that I can really get into the different cracks with the paint. As you go along, you'll start to get a technique down as well for getting into the different cracks. Once you've covered the entire surface with your first layer of paint, go back and do a second layer once it's all dry. You can speed up the drying process by using a hair dryer. You might decide to leave the top part the natural basket color. If you choose to do that type of a look, you could just use the tape at the bottom as I'm doing here for my second color and just skip the first part of painting the whole basket. If you do a quick Google search for painted wicker baskets, you'll see different ideas as well. I like the natural look. I just wanted a white basket to match the room that I was putting it in. I'm going around the whole bottom of the basket with the tape to mark off where my next color will go. Using the painter's tape as a guide, I'm then adding my next color, which is a navy blue, to the bottom. The painter's tape will also ensure that the line stays crisp as long as you pushed it down against the basket. I'm using that same inexpensive paintbrush so that I can really dab the paint into the different cracks without worrying about messing up the brush bristles. If you can flip your basket over while you're painting it, that will help you get to the bottom part a bit easier. It really depends on the size and the shape of the basket that you're using. After I paint the first coat, I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to do a second coat. Once the second coat is dry, peel off the tape. Waiting until the paint is dry helps the tape not get paint on other parts of your basket. If you want more of a simple design, you can just stop here and your basket is finished. Or another idea is to use the pattern of the woven pieces to paint a design on the basket. Here I'm using the navy blue from the bottom to paint onto the woven parts. I chose to only paint this on one side of the basket so that the other side of the basket can remain more of a simple neutral design. I'm using the paint to mark where the pattern will go so that while I'm painting, I don't get the pattern mixed up. If you're painting a pattern, really take your time and make sure that you have the pattern thoroughly planned out before you start painting. And here is the finished basket. So you can see one side has the pattern and the other side is just the navy blue and white. Thank you so much for watching. Please send me an email if you have any questions, or you could email me a picture of your finished basket.